Quick comparison video of the Victorinox paring knife and the global paring knife, the global GS38 and the Victorinox 3¼ inch paring knife. I'm doing this comparison video because both of these brands are very talked about in magazines and TV shows and whatnot, so a lot of times people find themselves looking between the two and trying to choose. Off the bat, I want to say these knives are actually much more similar than they are different. They both have 15-degree cutting angles. They both are made out of relatively soft steel. Global uses Cremova 18, which is 56 to 58, and Victorinox uses their own blend, which is 55. And what that means is they can handle abuse pretty well, but they dull very well too, or they dull very quickly rather. This is a bit harder, so it's going to hold an edge a little bit longer and a little bit better, but it's still something to consider. Neither knife has a real full tang. The Victorinox's tang ends about right there, and the Global's, believe it or not, this knife is manufactured using a two-step process. The handle is made separately, the blade is made separately, the handle is filled with sand, and then the whole thing is welded together. And what that means is in the same way this has a weak point right there, this knife also has a weak point where the weld is. But as long as you're using the knife properly and you're not really abusing it, that shouldn't be too much of a concern. It's still something to consider though. Both are very ergonomic. The Victorinox's handle is made out of Fibrox, which is where it gets its name, and the Fibrox has a little bit of a texture to it, and it fits well in the hand, and it looks really nice. The Global has this metal, sand-filled hollow handle, like I said, with this textured golf ball finish with the black dots that make it stand out, and again, it adds a lot of friction and it helps you hold the knife very effectively. Both have lifetime warranties, and essentially, they're both very similar knives, with the exception of the fact that this is forged and handmade, and this is machine made, and it is stamped. And of course, the fact that this metal is a little bit harder. But for the most part, it comes down to what you want. If you want a very cheap knife that's going to get the job done, and you're done with it, and that's the end, you don't really care about having a nice set of knives for the kitchen, the Victorinox is a great way to go. If, however, you like something that stands out a bit more and looks nice and still gets the job done, the Global is by no short margin also a great choice. I'll put a link down to both below. If you guys have any questions or comments or concerns, as always, let me know. Otherwise, I will talk to you very soon.